If you watch When the Life Give You a Tangerine, the Korean TV show, and you cry so much, this is the video for you. And not just because the story, because while watching this show has so much like a childhood memory coming back to me. The first one is, remember the main character when they cook the food, the woman sitting in woman and kids sitting at one table and the men sitting at the other table. That's exactly kind of how my parents grew up, and how much time my mom spent hours in the kitchen prepare the food, and when it finally finished, everyone else, the male in this house, enjoyed the food first, and my mom was busy cleaning up the kitchen, and sometimes she didn't even eat until then finish. It break my heart so much when I looking back at this, and also showing me when I was a kid, I got teach by that experience of need to put someone else first, need to put the male first, you need to always caring, because how that's how my mom is. And she put herself basically everyone in the family beside herself, and really break my heart for seeing that, and how my dad didn't stand up for or appreciate how hard she worked. By the way, this might combine some spoiler alert, so if you haven't watched it toward the end, you can pause this video. The second one is the main lead girl did not finish high school, and how much the neighbors judging her by her education. It's similar like my mom didn't finish junior high, and she felt so much shame and regret for that time. And I believe she got go out to making money when she younger, because the family need the money. Also, she also felt like she is not really good about study, and so she just decided to not pursue more education. But for that experience, she pushed us so much harder to, you got to study, you got to be a good grade at school, or like if you don't continue study, you will end up like me. She constantly say those kind of things, and maybe sad, but also a different generation now too. A lot in her time frames, sometimes like a male can take more education, and the female usually don't take as much education than the male. So I that resonate with me so much, and I wish my mom can continue pursue the things she will love, and I'm glad I have the chance to can do that for being this generation. And the part of the constantly have lack of money for the generation. This is the show I think portray really well of a generation trauma to a different generation down. Also remember, like there's a scene of the kid, the backpack, the basic teacher asked for the tuition from the reminder. The kids asked the dad for paying tuition. After my dad lost his job, and then I'm still in school, cram school, and every time I get the notice I need to pay, I have the guilt and burden with me, because that time I cannot make money, and then I still need to ask money, and the tension in the family is very strong, and it's a difficult time. I'm feeling okay now, but that show that basically kind of time travel and bring me back that time, and that bring me back most of the Asian like kids growing up starting have a job, and we usually like give it back to my partial or sometimes full salary to the family, and as a gratitude, and or also try to help out the family. At the scene of the main lead, the daughter was angry about talking about Like you think because I feel grateful to give you guys money because I feel guilt because I'm the biggest kid and I have the responsibility for taking care of the house, and she got like more, or she got money to go to the bra study, and then she carried that guilt during that time because the family don't have that much and still send her to a bra, and that guilt carried with her, so she felt like she's supposed to give the money every month even though she have a hard time. That's a typical Asian culture of, as an adult you making money, you paying partial of your salary to your family. My husband did not get this, but if your household have during a hard time as you grow up, you probably understand this more. You feel like there's a responsibility to give money for your parents, and it also kind of means you are a good daughter, and also might come with the fear of judgment from others, knowing that you didn't support back to your family. The last one is talking about Asian culture does not know or understand how to show affection in a healthy way. We usually use complain or angry way to show our affection, or about worry. You will hear a lot like basically, what the heck did you do that? Blah 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 blah, those kind of things. But actually, deep down meaning is they worry about things that might happen to you, but they show it in the kind of angry emotion, and sometimes people can take the wrong way. And we don't talk about love, we don't talk about love your parents often, love you, those kind of things, that you go out or you visit. And I think it's more toward the Western culture, and a lot of time we don't say those enough, in the regret toward the end, when they're getting older, when they pass away, you feel like you don't have enough spend enough time to express your love and grateful to their care. And I think this show also showing so much like um more about the our culture need to express our love, and how much as the parenthood is not an easy job. After she is a mom now, she understand how hard to be a mom, and understand how that time of mom treat her in a certain way. And some part of me probably wouldn't understand because I don't have kids, but I understand of a lot of times their affection can be as a protection of the as the protection, they want you to be better, and they want you to not suffer just like there before their past experience. But we, as an adult of us, sometimes there's a strong resistance and they want to fight, want to kind of not disagree with them, and could come the wrong way. But generally they the deep care, and they do care, and it might, you might just not understand it in that moment. Like when I'm younger, I understand some part, but I have a resistance, and it's just like being naughty. In general, I really enjoyed the show, and I did tear a lot during the episode. And I would like to know what your thought is, if you have a similar grow up experience, and what kind of emotion bring up when you watch it, and what's your thought after watching it. Okay, please let me know. Let's connect in the comment section below.